My name is Amanda Meyer, and I'm the Children's Librarian for the Middleborough Public Library. This presentation was made to celebrate the journey your child is on, get you excited for kindergarten, like our pigeon friend here, and provide ideas and resources for families like yours to use at home. First, we will start off with music and movement.
What are some things we wear in the summertime when it's really hot outside? What are some of the things we wear? Let's see. How about a sun hat? Do you wear a sun hat when it's really hot? Keep the sun out of your eyes. How about some sunglasses maybe? Can you make sunglasses with your hands? Okay. How about t-shirt? Maybe you wear a t-shirt or shirt? See, some of you are being pretty silly. I love it. I love it. How about my friend that was in the swimming pool? I hope you had a swimsuit on. Right? Swimsuit? Okay. Do you know the song Hokey Pokey? We're going to sing the Summer Pokey. And instead of just turning yourselves around, it is so hot in the summer, we're going to use our hands and fan ourselves around. Now, I don't have any room to move in my office right here. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm hoping that you can all do the actions too. I'll do my best, but I can't spin all the way around. All right? So here we go. We're going to start with, let's see, what should we start with? How about what's on our feet? Sandals? Right? Let's put our right sandal in. You put your right sandal out. You put your right sandal in. And you shake it all about. Ready to fan. You do the summer pokey and you fan yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, we did a sandal. How about we do, what do you think? How about we do a sun hat? Sun hat. Ready? You put your sun hat in, you put your sun hat out, you put your sun hat in, and you shake it all about. You do the summer pokey and you fan yourself around. That's what it's all about. Sunglasses? Here we go, ready? You put your sunglasses in, you put your sunglasses out, you put your sunglasses in, and you shake them all about. You do the summer pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, so the fun one is always when you get to put your whole body in, right? That's the fun part of the hokey pokey. So let's go with swimsuit. We're gonna put our whole body in, ready? You put your swimsuit in, you put your swimsuit out, you put your swimsuit in, and you shake it all about. You do the summer pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Great job! Give yourselves a hand. Great job, everybody. All right, so now I have a challenge for all of the kindergartners and siblings at home. I want you to find something in your room or in a toy bin or a book that sounds like it rhymes, or it rhymes with your name or starts with the same sound as your name. Okay, so if it's Amanda, I might find, what can I find? A panda, if I had a panda toy, or Amanda and an apple, right? So things that either sound with the first letter of your name or maybe rhyme with your name. Can you guys do it? It's your mission. Ready? I'm going to talk to the grown-ups for a little bit while you try to find something that starts with the same sound as your name. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and do just a little PowerPoint here. All right. All right, so play away to Kay. I thought we needed this picture today since it's so hot outside. Kindergarten readiness skills. What are those things? They identify some letters, recognize first name, understand positions like above, below, next to, understand concepts of time like yesterday, today, and tomorrow, recognizes shapes and colors, can sort by different attributes, counts from 1 to 10, holds a crayon or markers like pencils, and can follow 1 and 2-step directions, can zip, snap, and button by themselves. So these are just all skills that will help your child feel successful in school, which is what we all want. We just want them to feel successful. And this is not a comprehensive list. This is just a few of the ones I had planned to talk about tonight. So what can I do? You're probably already doing it. That's what the best part is that you're probably already doing it. Of course, read, and read often. I like to call it interactive reading, asking questions, making predictions. What do you think is going to happen next? Talk about how characters feel, relate to the real world, explain the complicated elements of stories, and then retell the story for comprehension. And these are all things that I tried to do aside from the retelling when I read that book with you just a little bit ago. So hopefully that just inspired you or reminded you of the things you're already doing when you read together. So how can you expand on that? You can act out the story, draw a picture, build something, or connect the book with a recipe. For example, if you love funny books, check out, read the book Dragons Love Tacos, and then make a healthy homemade version that you could eat together. That's a great book connection. You don't need to buy expensive learning games or online subscriptions to do these types of things at home. This is all meant to be stuff that you can do offline. I chose all offline things. So, observation skills. The picture does not do this book justice. This is a beautiful wordless series. It's a trilogy, and Journey is the first one by Aaron Becker. What I love about wordless books is that it really has you looking at the pictures to figure out the story. So check one of these out. You can do it through the library or find one online, or at home you might have one already, and ask questions about the illustrations as you're reading it together. Help your child write a word for each page. Decide on a word to describe that page. And then you can talk about the sounds each letter makes as you're writing the word together. This is definitely one of my favorite books. Letter identification. These are 2 easy things that you can do. One of them, great for a hot summer day. If you've got sidewalk chalk, you can write on the sidewalk or write on your driveway letters, words, lowercase, uppercase, and then use a cup of water, or I have a little squirt bottle in the one that I created here, and you can call out different things, rhyming words, all the letters in their name, find the letter M, and then they go and they use the squirt bottle to erase the letter, or they can use a cup of water to erase the letter or the word. Just a fun, different way to work on letter recognition. And then building with natural materials. I think being outside right now is just really good for all of us. So I like things that involve natural materials, being outside. Use rocks, sticks, leaves, seed pods, anything you can find, and craft the alphabet out of those things. If you take pictures of them, you can then put a collage together with your child's name and all of the different letters they were able to create with those natural materials. It can be kind of a fun project to do together. Name identification. By writing or taping written letters to blocks, they can build their name over and over again, or you can use this to do other word recognition, rhyming words. Building words is a lot of fun. You don't have to use, these are mega blocks, but if you have Legos at home or you have the wooden blocks at home, you can do the same thing with those, and it's hopefully things that you already have that you can reuse in a different way. So you can see my example here from the ones we've used at the library before. You know, each one of the blocks is a different letter or a combination of letters, and kids are able to take them apart and put them back together again. Make up a song to sing that will help your child remember the letters in their name. Try using the tune of bingo. That's a great one. So mine would be, There was a librarian with lots of books, and Amanda was her name. Oh, A-M-A-N-D-A, A-M-A-N-D-A, A-M-A-N-D-A. She had lots of books. You make it up, whatever you want to do. But that's a great way to kind of reinforce what are the letters in your name. How do I spell my name? And it's also a good tool to be able to remember that later on when they're writing things out. You can do that for your last name too. Have your child look for letters everywhere, right? Signs everywhere. License plates are a great way to look for, letters. How many vehicles do they need to find to get all the letters in their name? Could be a fun thing to do when you're out and about. Phonological awareness, which I think Miss Carol might be talking more about when I get to her. But this is how children identify syllables in words, understand rhyming words, identify the different sounds that letters make, and they need this skill as part of the package when they start to learn to read. So a fun way is to do what we just did earlier. So I can't wait to see if you found something that either rhymes with your name or starts with the same sound as your name. Can you hold it up so I can see? Did you find something? Wow, guys, great job. So another way to do this at home, grab the laundry basket. Grab a couple things from around the house. Give them a time limit. How many can they find in 5 minutes? How many can they find in 10 minutes? Match the first letter sound, match the rhyming word. You can even do the number of syllables in a word. So if we chose the banana, you can go banana. Okay, so how many syllables is that? Now I need to find something that has the same number of syllables. Can I find that? And then it's just a fun game way of working on that skill. Colors, shapes, and concepts. Board games are wonderful because not only do board games help you work on all of these things, but they also help your child develop social skills, taking turns, oral language, and they often include math. As you are playing a board game together, make sure that you are talking about what you're doing. So for example, I landed on the green square that's next to the gumdrop mountain. So here we've got the color in there reinforcing that. We've got the position in there next to, and we're also working on vocabulary and oral language if they're the ones that are saying it as well. Make a photo scavenger hunt, come up with a list of items. You can write it out together and then head out in the neighborhood and take pictures of what you find. Another thing, make sure that you're incorporating shapes, colors, and positions in your scavenger hunt. Finding the, red fire hydrant or the, the flag that's on top of the pool. So you can kind of come up with some different things together. Counting and number recognition. Oh, I also forgot to mention you can make your own board game, which we've done here before. Some of you may have actually done that with me at the library, where you actually design your own board game. That's a fun thing that you could do together that incorporates a lot of kindergarten readiness skills. So counting and number recognition. Look for numbers on houses, street signs, yard signs. Can you find all the numbers in your phone number? Does your kid know your phone number? It might be a good way to figure it out. See if they can collect all the numbers in your phone number. Now's a good time to talk about emergency skills and knowing your phone number, your address, those kinds of things. So you can reinforce that by doing a number hunt. Choose an item to count on your next walk. Try flags or brown houses or fire hydrants. And the picture here is something we've, again, done at the library before, where we've recycled plastic eggs. I've colored dots on one side and then written numbers on the other, and the goal is to match them up. This is an easier version because the colors do match up with the numbers, but you can mix them up so that the red, has a 6 on it, but the green has the 6 dots. And you can always make this more challenging by adding making the numbers bigger, playing different games with them, have them put 6 things inside, 6 small items inside. There are lots of different ways that you can reuse those plastic eggs you might have buried somewhere right now to do something new and different and fun. Fine motor. Who likes arts and crafts? I hope you like arts and crafts. I love arts and crafts. Art activities are so great for the fine motor skills, and it's what we need for those little hands to be able to write and to hold pencils the right way. Using clay and stringing can build those muscles. Here are some other ideas you could do. Make letters out of clay, dough, cook spaghetti, use a pan of salt or sugar and actually write the letters with your fingers. Try writing letters in the sand if you happen to be at the beach or you have a sand box at home. You can use fingers or a stick. Lots of fun sort of art and creative ways that you can get ready for kindergarten. And cook it up. Who likes to cook? I hope you like to cook together, right? Cooking is a great way to work on so many skills. Your child can count while you measure, point to the words as you read the recipe together or the instructions together, and make a plan for healthy lunches and snacks to bring to school. Now's a good time to start looking things up and maybe coming up with a menu or a grocery list together of what might be good when you're thinking ahead to school day. Because regardless of where school happens, we want to make sure we're fueled up with healthy choices. And these were just a couple other things I wanted to mention. Practice. So have your child dress up a stuffed animal or toy. Practice using zippers, buttons, and snaps. Practice lunch. That might seem like a silly one, but can they open items easily? Can they eat in the time constraint? It's always, good to practice those things so, you know that they can actually open the items you send or, and I know they do get help if they need it, but practicing doesn't hurt. Start routines in the summer. That's going to make the transition to a school day so much smoother. Set bedtimes and practice getting up and ready for school. And when the fall plans are announced, role play. You can use toys and stuffed animals to create a school and play it out and, be able to talk about your feelings about that, check in with each other, and, play is a great way to be able to approach those as well. One thing that I like to do with my kids, who are still a little too young for kindergarten, is we have a list at the door. So we have a list at the door so I know everything that needs to go with us for the day, and I can stop as we're heading out the door and look at it and go, okay, we've got everything. We've got the lunch, we've got clothes, we've got whatever we need to bring that day. And it's nice to just have that visual list right at the door. So here is my information, which you are all welcome to contact me should you have questions or want any more information. I'm happy to help you as well. And don't forget about the summer reading program we have here at the library, which I thought was up, but it's not up, so I can't show you that one right this second. But we do have the summer reading program, which includes the bingo sheet for kids going into kindergarten. If you didn't get the bingo sheet and you want just that, I'm happy to send it to you. It's also included in the activity badges. There's a Play Your Way to K activity badge within the library summer reading program. You can sign up on the library's website. There's a children's summer reading page that has all the information, and I'm happy to answer questions afterwards for anyone who might have questions about that. It's a new system for us this year, so some of you might have questions. All right, and as your child works on developing reading skills throughout kindergarten, don't forget that we have a lot of the books available for you, including ones that you're using through school. So I got together with Mrs. Gates over there, and we did get some of the books that they use in your school. So these are things that you can check out throughout kindergarten, along with a lot of other options in our easy reader section as well. All right, so now I'm going to turn it over to Carol Carver, and she can introduce herself. Can you go ahead and unmute, or do you need me to unmute?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yep, you're all set.
Good. Hi, everybody. My name's Carver, and Miss Amanda, thank you so much for having me here tonight. It's so nice to see our upcoming kindergartners filled faces of excitement. And yes, my agency, I work for Self-Help, CFCE, and we travel between 23 towns, and we do free programs for parents and kids. Right now, we're doing them online, Zooming, videotaping, and all that fun stuff. But Amanda wanted me to kind of expand a little bit on one of the readiness skills called Phonological Awareness. But I just want to share a special saying that I have, and it's one of my favorites. And it says, "Tell me, and I will forget. Show me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I will understand." And it's so true. It's just all about making sure your upcoming kindergartners have a chance to play. And I have a packet of really cool stuff that I would like to get to you. And if you want the packet, I'll show you what it's all about. It has some really fun things in it. You can email me your address, because I live in Middleborough too. So I can travel to your house and drop off this packet of fun things for you to do at home. And I won't even have to travel that far. So just make sure you send me your name and your address, and I will, sometime probably before the end of the week, drop off a special package on your front steps. It'll have some fun things for you to do. So just email me at, ccarver@selfhelpinc.org. I'll show it again, and if you don't have a chance to write it down, I'm sure if you email Miss Amanda, she'll let me know, okay? So the first one I want to show you, they all come in little folders, and it has directions of why it's important. The first one is a rhyming game, and what you have to do is it comes with a pencil and a piece of paper. And the rhyming game is called Rhyme Away Story, The House. So you have to draw a picture of a house on this piece of paper, which I will draw. I don't know whether you can see it really good, but I'll just draw a quick little house with a roof. Okay, and your parents will read you a little rhyme. Can you see my house? There you go. And it says, "Just for fun, erase the," and you have to think of a part of the house or the picture that rhymes with fun. Could it be sun? Fun, sun, those rhyme. So you take your eraser on your pencil and you erase the sun. There it goes. And it just goes throughout the whole story of really fun ways of rhyming. Rhyming is a lot of fun. I like to rhyme. And the second one is called syllables. And Miss Amanda just talked about syllables a few minutes ago. And what is in this packet is a clothespin, opens and closes, and some really cool little dots. And you can decorate your clothespin however way you want. And after it's decorated, you have some cards, and they all have different syllables. Let me see if you can think of, let's say the word ball. Can we say that all together nice and loud? Ball. That's right. It has one syllable. Let's see if we can clap one syllable. You ready? Ball. I didn't hear you. Let me do it one more time. Here we go. Ball. You did it. Good. So you'll take your clothespin and you'll put it right on number 1. So perhaps maybe you got another card with more syllables like caterpillar. Whoa, that's a long word. Are you ready to clap out the syllables? Okay, get your hands together. Here we go. Caterpillar. How many times did we clap? Was it 4? Yeah. So you take your clothespin and you put it on number 4. So it's kind of a fun game to play around syllables. I heard you. You did really great. And the next one is a hungry hippo. And he comes in a piece of paper in which you're going to have to color him. Look at his big mouth. And cut him out and put him on to a paper bag. So his mouth opens and closes on the flap. Okay? And hungry hippos, did you know that they like to eat words? Yeah, they do. So you can put the puppet right on your hand and you can make it open and close. And I've got some words that all begin with the letter B. Can you make the B sound go buh, 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 buh? Very good. I see you. Good job. And the first word is a balloon. And all of a sudden, the hungry hippo ate the balloon. Okay, let's make that sound a B again. Buh, buh, buh. And the next one is a butterfly. Oh, whoa, hungry hippo. He eats all kinds of stuff. He's a silly guy. And there's one more game that I can drop off at your house, and it's called the Magic Reading Wand. And it comes with a popsicle stick and some things you can glue on the end and a special star for the tip. And you and your parents can put words around your house. Maybe in your bathroom, you can put the word bathtub. Maybe a word next to your television, or even next to your toothbrush. And what you have to do is take your magic wand and go through the house. And whenever you see a word, you have to touch it and say the word. And it gives you a special clue because it has a picture right on the bottom. So what would I say if I came to this picture? I would say toothbrush. Yeah, so it's fun, and a fun way to get to learn to read. So again, if you're interested in me dropping off all those things, don't forget to email me your address, and I lost my little thing here. Oh, here it is. At ccarver@selfhelpinc.org. And like I said, I'll be able to drop it off at your house on your front steps. And I'm also going to include a bonus prize. Yeah. And it's a little booklet about a bus. And it opens up and there's a maze that you can follow. Bus safety. How to find the matching number buses. All kinds of stuff. And a special book. And it's called Family Fun at Home. And we collaborated with a radio station called WGBH, and they put this together with us and our funding source of early education care. And it's got some great activities to do inside. And I also have something for your parents. And I have some great handouts for the moms about transitioning into kindergarten, a parent's guide to success. So your whole situation will be a win-win situation, okay? Thank you. I hope you let us know where you live, and I will drive my car and bring you that packet, okay? Thank you so much.
Thanks, Carol. Meg Quirk actually put the email address in the group chat. So if you see the chat there, you can pull it up and write down Miss Carol's email address there.
Thanks, Meg.
Right. So I think I will hand it off to Mrs. Quirk if you would like to talk about the Family Resource Center. I will make you the spotlight here.
Hi, everyone. So I'm Meg Quirk. I'm the Middleborough Family Resource Center Coordinator. And I can't believe it. We are entering into our 6th year in the Family Resource Center. And I look forward to meeting all of our new kindergarten families. A big part of the work that I try to do is to introduce our families to one another and collaborate with Miss Amanda at the library and Miss Carol Carver at CFCE, and just try to make sure everyone has the wonderful information and resources that they have to share, as well as information and resources about the town of Middleborough, and anything you can think your child might be interested in or need. So it can range from activities and extracurriculars, childcare. It can be anything with respect to your basic needs, so housing and food and clothing. So basically anything you can think of, you can reach out to me. I will put my email address into the chat as well. You can always call me, and I'll put the phone number in there as well. You can call the main school phone number, or you can call any of the school buildings, and my extension is 4319. So I'll put that in the chat, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I do the weekend food program on Fridays at the Birkeland School, which is at 41 Mayflower. And they do grab and go meals every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And I am there on Fridays with bags of weekend food. So if you need weekend food, or if you know someone that might need it, it's just show up and get in line. Don't get out of your car, just pull on up and we'll bring it to your window. So you don't have to register or anything, just feel free to come on by. And so I think that's pretty much it, Miss Amanda. I don't want to take too much more of your time, but welcome to MEC, guys.
Thank you so much. All right, and Mr. Globio, where did you go? You're up here somewhere. There you are. I'm going to turn it over to the fabulous new principal. Hello, welcome so much to the MEC.
Hi, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited about my new position. So for those of you that don't know, I've been the assistant principal at the Birkeland School for the last 8 years, and I am so excited to be the principal of the Memorial Early Childhood Center. I'm most excited about helping you guys, both the kids and the families, start your academic and educational and social and emotional growth and journey. Really looking forward to it. We had I had a couple meetings today to talk about what school's going to look like, or what we hope it looks like coming in the fall. And our goal is that everybody comes back to school and that we get to see each other and play and have a good time and learn in the building. But that might not happen. But either way, we're going to make the best of it. You guys will see me, parents. I'll be in communication with you. Miss Amanda, the summer reading program, that email should have gone out today. I don't know if you got it or if other people got it. But
yes, many people got it.
All right, good. Good. So if people want to take a look at that and get into the library if you haven't already, that would be fantastic. And then for parents, we're also going to be sending out another survey. If you haven't done the one that we sent out a couple weeks ago, wondering about your goals, your expectations around is your child's going to return to school, if it's safe to do so. There's going to be another one coming out, but we're going to ask it to be a little bit more official, and kind of just because we need to factor in like which teachers are coming back, which kids are going to be there, and do all of our class placements. So if you could fill that out, that would be really helpful for us. This is awesome, Ms. Amanda. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you guys. I've been in the building. It looks beautiful. It's probably one of the best buildings in the entire town. It's such a great building with wonderful history, and it's bright and colorful and cheery and really kid friendly. So we're going to have a good time, and I hope to see all of you guys really soon.
Thank you so much. All right, I did put in the chat the link to sign up for the summer reading program as well. And just a reminder to everybody that the library is currently doing curbside service. So you can order materials. We have a service called book bundles. I don't know if any of my friends on here have done one of those yet, but we will put together a bundle of books on whatever topics or interests you have for pickup.
We are also open for you to come in and browse. So the library is actually open for you to come in and look. You know, we are asking for all the same safety precautions that you probably encounter at the grocery store and other places. And you can find more information about our safety precautions right on the library's website at midlib.org. And you can come in and pick out books. Yes, somebody asked about the bingo piece. I will be happy to email you that, or it's actually built right into the summer reading program. So if you sign up for the summer reading program, you'll see an activity badge called Play Your Way 2K, and the bingo sheet is right in there. So that's how you can get to it. But feel free to contact me with any questions you have. Thank you all so much for joining me.
Miss Amanda, I've been so impressed with how patient these young students are.
They're amazing. I hope you were all excited for kindergarten. Kindergarten is the best. Kindergarten is so much fun. I usually get to visit you, even virtually. I did a lot of virtual visits. Kindergarten is so much fun. So I hope you're all excited. Who's excited?